for joining us on 2K Sports. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that,
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine is out there with Junior. And it's Williams at the small forward position. So the Nuggets win the tip. Barton against Williams. There's the pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Goes up at the stripe. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. And Junior throws it down.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
Passes it to Millsap. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes. And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym. And he still might try to find a way in.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, right now, Millsap taking on the challenge and going right at him.
Here's Junior. 32 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And, guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And Junior throws it down.
And there it's all about getting inside positioning. As soon as Junior has it, he goes for the jam.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic, and that one drops.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's Junior missing.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
That one goes in.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Pass to Levine. Carter at the elbow. Now, here's Junior. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Murray, no good. Bulls trailed by 5. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Williams.
Flying around in the open court, Levine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And he makes that one. Murray's got 5. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
1:43 left in the first. Last outing for Chicago. They won that game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, They just banded together and trusted one.
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
A little bit of hustle, a little bit of energy. Jokic right now pounding the offensive glass and not quitting on these possessions.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Morris. Junior the pass to Gafford. Inside, Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And uses the pump fake to punish the defense. Junior understands how to keep defenders guessing.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. And here is Morris. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Raptors. Bull kicks to Porter with the shot. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Junior. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Hampton. It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. There's the double team with Bull. Hutchison's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Hampton. Makes it off the glass. Hampton's got his second bucket of the night. 11 seconds left to play here in the first. Junior the pass to White. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to took your pride, you took your ego out, just to be part of the team and do whatever you need to do to be the best player.
Right, there are areas of Jokic's. Chicago ends up going with the new group. A different look for Denver. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 18. So out there for the Nuggets right now. At the forward spots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, was terrific. He finished with 32 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Harris.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
To the paint, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And Junior might feel like a senior right now. The confidence just grown.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Murray. Millsap trying to get open. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Wide open look here for Murray, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Shot clock at 6. And Levine launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 15.
The aggressive drive gets Junior to his finish, crashes right through the defender.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Six seconds left in the first half. Here's Jokic, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. Junior's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Williams at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Diaz, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Burge, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. The Bulls have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
One thing you know about Junior is while he's on the floor, he's going to play with his father in mind. He was a very good player, with Junior trying to honor his late father's legacy every time he laces him up.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Noah Vonleh comes in for Markkanen. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Zach LaVine. Hampton. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Murray, good.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
And Junior throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The Nuggets leading by 12. The pass to Jokic. Shoots a fader. Valentine grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Adoransky's checked in for Junior.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Here's Junior. 24 points for him. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Harris outside. Back to Morris for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Junior, and that one is good. Junior's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Morris taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Got a piece of it and stolen by Junior. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be right back after this. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Raising a shot. No hit.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Paul Millsap. Bill Barton is out there with Porter. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
And Morris comes over to help. Bean passes to Junior. It's stolen by Morris. Martin with it. Williams picks him up. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Morris looking over the floor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And stolen by Murray. And laid in to finish the break.
Jamal Murray's hands on defense right there, being disruptive and staying active.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Junior way outside, but they recover it. From deep, that one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And it's 29 points for Junior.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Millsap up top, defended by Carter. Millsap passes to Morris. The kick out to Barton. Morris trying to free himself up. Barton, no luck. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Junior. Another 3 for Chicago.
No denying Junior's skill set. Finds an angle he likes from the arc and drills it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Junior. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 9. to the inside. And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Junior. Hits it from three-point range. Junior's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the decision-making of Junior is impressive. Knows exactly when he should look to shoot it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Murray against Levine. Murray, no good. Bulls trail by 7. And here we go. The Bulls fix break. Junior with the ball.
And Junior just doesn't seem to get rattled in big moments. That's composure at its finest.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Barton outside. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 7. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Williams is checked in for the Bulls. Now, here's Junior. Guarded closer.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Barton passes to Jokic. 1:14 left in the game. Murray outside. Millsap finds Barton. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Junior the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Barton outside. Pass to Harris. Marking in against Barton. Harris passes to Millsap. Shot clock at 5. Martin from outside. No good. Shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And you got to like the vision for marking it. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Love to see the pass there from Junior. Get others involved. That attitude is great for the ball club.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And it's Junior missing, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game. Not just a spot-up, three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And no mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building